Well, so we're back on the corner here, and now that the sidewalks have been done, kind of wanted to show you some of the detail that the guys have done and really kind of pulled this off and made it a corner to be proud of. You can see some of the brickwork around the drain here. Used to have this concrete that was all mumbled and not proper. Guys really did a fantastic job bringing this brick around, kind of making a sunburst pattern. But again, as we've been showing in these videos, here's the finished product of these handicap ramps. This is really the way that it should be done in a historic district like this. As you can see, as we've shown on the videos, these are those sandstone curbs, the same as the curb at the street. But when you do the handicap ramp, again, you kind of have to create a curb on the backside. Now, normally when the city does this, they would just pour concrete. They wouldn't even tint the concrete, so it's that really bright white concrete, and it's really out of place in a historic district like this. So you can see we have these fantastic curbs now as this backstop. We have a tinted concrete here that kind of tapers down, and then we have the rumple strip bricks. So this is the what's really required for this to be ADA compatible. You can see the guys have also cut the original stone curbs here to kind of taper down. So again, we use the historic elements that were here, but we're still ADA compliant with the city standards. And then lastly, after the guys bricked it, they then brought in a couple pallet loads of polymeric sand, put that down, watered it, and today I've just been cleaning up the yard, and we'll have to come back with a little bit more polymeric sand to kind of top everything off. But long story short, just looks fantastic. Actually, while I got you here, come on down here with me real quick. I'm going to show you another little detail to hold with the freeze-thaw patterning in this part of Ohio. Over time, that brick will want to try and expand. We don't want it to. We want that polymeric sand to stay real tight in there to prevent weeds and things like that. So what the guys have done is we took a angle iron and put it behind all the bricks here. Even that angle iron, if you just use a landscape spike to try and hold that in place, it really doesn't do an adequate job. So what we've done is put in more angle iron braced between that stone, and then you'll see throughout, if you come up here to the front of the house, you'll see angle irons spaced throughout, bracing all of this. So the sidewalk throughout the entire property is really now locked into place and shouldn't really move much throughout the seasons and that. So again, as we like to say on the Urban Ranch version 2.0, more to come. Thanks for watching.